Hello, today I will be assembling this Intex 48-inch pool ladder right here. So the first step we want to do, let me show you, these are the legs for the assembly. So if you look here, you're going to see an A side and a B side. So that's the same on this one, A and B. And you want to place them like this at the foot. That'll be the first step. And then we have the parts over here. And this will be the second part that we're going to put these onto here, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, the next step we're going to do this piece right here. We're going to put over this bar. See how the leg is going this way? We want the arrow to go opposite of the leg. And what we're going to do is we're going to slide it from the top. So we're going to hook it up from the top, and you may have to kind of open it up a little bit up here with your hand, force it open a little bit. And what we want to do is, as I said, we're going to slide this down to the first, but we're going to go all the way to the bottom. And we want that arrow to be opposite of the legs down here. So what we want to do is slide this all the way down to the bottom to where it looks like this. The arrow's going up on the bottom and the leg is going out that way. So we're going to do that on A and B. Just one of these only. Just put one for now, and I'll show you the next step. The next step is the actual ladder part. You see how I have an A and a B? So we're going to slide those down the pole on both ends, and then we're going to make it connect to the little spacer that we just put on the bar. So again, you want to match the A side with the A side and the B side with the B side. So you want to slide the A side over here, and then you want to pick up the B side and slide that over here, and then slide this down the pole on both sides till you get to the bottom. Then line it up. Make sure that the leg is point outward, and then push it in. So you just push that in, push it down, do like that. There you go. So you do that, and then you put the next of these on, and then you do the same till you get all the way up to the top. Again, as you're putting on these ladders, pay close attention to the A side and the B side. You don't want to put this all together and then realize you put it on wrong. And I'm going to show you one more time as you're putting this on, because I'm at the top. The A side's over here and the B side's over there. Okay, what you may have to do also, you may have to squeeze down here on this part of the thing to get it over, get it kind of started to go up in there. And once you get it, watch your hand, because as you're pushing it down like this, you don't want to pinch your hand. So move your hand out the way as you push it down, hit it down like that, and you should be good to go. And your ladder is almost where it needs to be. Okay, so make sure you pay attention to the A and the B side. Okay, here are the screws that's going to go for the top part of the ladder. As you can see, this is the short one. That's be the 35, M635 is the short one. And the longer one will be the M640. So we want to start off with the M635 first. Okay, that's the one we're going to start off first. So I'm going to put the top part on, and then we're going to put these screws on. Okay, we're going to take this piece right here, and we're going to slide it over and make these holes match up to the holes on here to the first one. Okay, so we're gonna slide it over and line up to the first hole, and then we're gonna put the screw in after we line it up. Okay, so put that on, and then let's get this short screw. Okay, so this is the short screw, 35. We're gonna stick it in the hole with the head facing this way, and then we're going to put the other hardware on the opposite side and tighten it up, and do that on both sides. Okay, after you do that, we got a lock washer. We're gonna put this little lock washer on this end, and then we're gonna take the little white nut, and put it on this end. We're gonna do that. Make sure you do not cross thread it. Make sure it's going in smooth. If it's not going in properly, back it off until it's going nice and smooth. So we're gonna do that on both sides, and then we're gonna tighten. We're gonna do that on the other handle, then we'll tighten all four of them up together at the same time, okay? Okay, once you get this like this, you wanna adjust this to the other side and do the same. Get that lined up, put the screw in, put that right there. Put the screw in, and then do the lock washer and the nut. So we're gonna get them all together. Like that, okay? Okay, as you can see, something doesn't look right on this side. The way that it's pointing inwards, I don't like that. So I'm gonna have to take that side off and turn it around and make it look like this side, where it's all nice and straight and not going tilted at such an angle like that. So I'm gonna take these off and turn the whole thing around, you know, to make it fit better. Okay, that looks much better. You can step on it. Now, I guess when you put this on, just make sure that when you put this bar on, just make sure that this is going flat. If it's not looking flat when you put this bar on, then you probably got it on backwards, and that's why it's best that we don't tighten these up until we, you know, put it all together. Now we can tighten up everything, okay? These are the preferred tools that I recommend for tightening it up. A 10mm socket, 10mm socket, and a Phillips head screwdriver, or you can possibly use a flat. And if you don't have the 10mm socket, get you a crescent wrench or an open end wrench that's about the size of a 10mm, whatever it takes to get it tight, okay? So we're gonna tighten that up. I'm gonna get these tight, but don't over tighten them. Just make them nice and tight to where they're snug and not loose. Because I don't know, if you go too tight, you may strip and mess them up. So just make them tight. Don't try to use brute force when you put these on, okay? You may have to get something else if you do that, okay? So now let's do the next step. Is we're gonna get the M40 screws, and we're gonna put this little warning sign, danger warning sign, up on the thing, and put the screws in the same way we did the rail, okay? So that's the next step. And as a word of advice, when you're tightening these down, tighten it from the screwdriver's side. Don't use the ratchet as much, because I don't think it gets as tight. So just tighten it from the screwdriver side and just hold it in place with the ratchet, and you get a much tighter, snugger fit when you do that. And after you get this all put together as it is, the final test is just kind of go up over it and see how stable it feels to you. So let me do that real quick. Okay, let's test the ladder going up it. And coming down. So I would say that's a success. Okay, well, good luck putting up your ladder.